Unbelievable series with Golden State leading 2-1. But this is a new game and we're underway. Andris Biedriņš jumping center, Monte Ellis.
Consistent Mavs. Let's see if Terry and Dirk Nowitzki can get involved offensively.
Ellis misses, but Richardson is there. And we'll have a Mavericks foul away from the ball. Tie the game at 4, and a lot of people wonder that if you win 67 games, playing a 42-40 team, why you have to make the adjustments. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Dallas. The first 8 Mavericks points on Friday night wound up with 20 points, 12 rebounds, but those numbers are deceiving. He got off to the good start, ran into foul trouble. Here's a good pass from Davis around to Biedriņš. Good interior passing by the Warriors as they tie a matchup against this Warrior team.
Well, especially when all the switching comes about, he's much better that way because he's at.
Or Josh Howard.
Well, Josh Howard's been the most consistent Maverick thus far in these playoffs. 0 for 3. He was one of the catalysts in Game 3.
Terry missing.
Mavericks, you've got these unbelievable fans sitting down and not cheering.
Biedriņš, and they're going to call the offensive foul as Biedriņš kept after having a major lead, and the third quarter has really been the barometer in every game of this series. They took control in the third quarter. Game 2, it was a 2-point Maverick lead, and then Golden State then added to their lead in the third. So the third quarter has told the story in every game. Feed inside to Biedriņš with a turnaround, fighting for the offensive rebound, and he gets it. Great hustle there. Richardson for 3. The Warriors have their first lead. Howard, Terry, Nowitzki, and driving in and getting the basket in the foul. Wanted from his team, and he can bring the Mavericks to within.
Blocked by Joppin right here. Devin Harris doing what he does best. Put his head down, go to the hole. 0 for 5. Hasn't scored in this ball game.
Similar to his Game 1 jitters that he had. Davis feeding inside to Biedriņš, and he traveled.
He's got to go up and either get fouled, slam that. You can't just fumble that out of bounds. That's a good pass there by Baron Davis.
And the Mavericks looking to regain the lead. Third. And Nowitzki fouled by Biedriņš.
This is what Baron Davis did. So flexions, loose balls. Right now the Warriors are just a step quicker.
Biedriņš has it blocked inside.
The advantage. Dallas is a better free throw shooting team on the arc.
They were 10 for 50 going into this game. And Stackhouse doing what he does best, Reggie, going to the free throw line. And he is
things and kick out for threes, but attack the basket.
Jackson with Biedriņš, Barnes, Petrus, and Baron Davis. And foul.
And that's a good foul because this is going to be an adventure for Biedriņš at their free throw line.
He is 2 for 2 in this series.
Well, that's great for him, but this is going to be an adventure.
How about Ben Wallace and what he did when the Miami Heat fouled him before it got to within 2 minutes, and he made several key free throws for the Heat, for the Bulls, as they eliminated the Heat in 4 straight. Biedriņš not so fortunate on his first attempt.
How about parity in the NBA? Chicago sweeps the world champions 4-0, and right now the Mavs are in a dogfight against the number 8 seed. So much parity in the league right now, you don't know who's going to win what.
That can only be a good thing in sports.
Yes, indeed.
As Richardson replaces Barnes in the Golden State lineup, and Biedriņš misses both free throws. Back in there, Bailowick. There is Biedriņš, forces the
in a junction like this.
And you're a UCLA brother too, let's face it. 2 minutes remaining. Biedriņš in the foul. Great feed, great pass to Andris Biedriņš. And the Warriors with the pass.
Biedriņš on the back door. Great look by Baron Davis. Backdoor cut by Biedriņš.
And Dirk Nowitzki with his 4th foul. Biedriņš not a good free throw shooter, short with it. They need a 3. That's it. Stolen by Petrus. The Warriors will win it. 2/10 of a second on the clock. There's a foul. How about... And for Mark Cuban, huge disappointment, and for the Dallas Mavericks. What a playoff. The Heat, the defending champs, go out in 4 straight. The Western Conference champions down 3-1. This crowd going wild. And how about this return to the playoffs for the Golden State Warriors? 3-1 lead over the Mavericks.